So more from you later, but for now we're going to move on to what agencies have told us is driving the momentum in digital video. And firstly, just a couple of bits of context for the video landscape. Consumer video viewing is ever expanding, as we know, across a variety of digital content and platforms. And this latest data from the Ipsos Iris Establishment Survey shows the various consumption across forms of video and TV. And overall, we've got 85% of Australians who consumed any video in the last week. And of course, as Susie's mentioned, that digital video advertising ad spend has had extraordinary growth, growing each year at an average of 22% over the last 6 years, which is double the rate of the overall digital ad market. We had $4.5 billion spent last calendar year, and in this most recent quarter that we've released in the last couple of weeks, video has grown 23% year on year. So while our ecosystem has definitely become more complex, this hasn't held back video investment growth or the excitement that is there around the future of video. Here from our survey, we've got the top areas that agencies are most excited about in digital video, including better cross-platform measurement, improved targeting and personalisation, and innovative ad formats. Slightly down the list, we've got full funnel opportunities, increased reach, and programmatic CTV that is also exciting agencies about the future. So this growth and excitement is occurring amid some challenges this year, and they are more broadly across marketing investment and also for video specifically. So firstly, just looking at the broad marketing challenges this year, agencies have flagged that cross-channel measurement, the macroeconomic conditions, along with AI, are key considerations for them this year. We've aligned our local study here with a study that the US, IAB US, have done earlier in the year, and it shows that across both markets, executing cross-channel measurement is the greatest challenge. Those economic conditions that are impacting consumer spending, along with tightening our ad budgets, are certainly weighing on the minds of Australian agencies. Because this study was done earlier in the year for the US, the US economy hasn't appeared in this top list, but is further down, which could have actually changed more recently. And we've also got AI there, a key area for agencies to understand the opportunities and a way into adoption, and we'll look at AI in a bit more detail coming up. So more specifically to video and the challenges on video advertising in both markets, it is focused on measurement, managing multiple self-service platforms, frequency management, and the complexity of the ecosystem. In Australia, the lack of a unified TV and video currency is one of the top concerns. But this area is evolving and it is innovating. You will have seen that OzTam has recently announced that Netflix has joined their audience measurement system. So a significant step there in aligning SVOD with free-to-air and BVOD measurement. And also, since August last year, we've had YouTube audience for CTV included in the Ipsos Iris digital currency, sitting there beside BVOD CTV as well. Agencies have also acknowledged here the importance of measuring incrementality. So incrementality requires best practice experiments, setting up our experiments in a best practice way, but it is critical that we understand the impact of advertising activity that wouldn't normally have happened. So in their approach to planning and buying digital video, nearly all agencies have adopted a unified strategy across screens. We've got 45% of agencies saying that they always ensure that their cross-screen has consistency in creative and messaging. So these are important steps in leveraging the effectiveness of multi-channel campaigns. However, while our strategy, media and creative is approached in a combined way, the measurement of effectiveness is less often conducted in that unified way. So for that holistic understanding across screens, it's important that we plan for this measurement up front to either capture all screens or have an approach for combining insights across multiple measurement systems. There is an ever increasing wide range of video advertising formats that are used, and this expanding long list of options here is both an exciting and a challenge for advertisers. In-stream and pre-roll video formats have continued to be the most used formats this year. As Susie mentioned, as a way to help advertisers navigate these formats, the Video Council do have that video formats matrix. It provides some clear definitions along with how these formats can be bought, so worth having a look. Now, I'm sure you've heard about growth predictions for the creator economy. 84% of agency respondents here identified video and social media influencers as having those community building talents that are well suited to drive influence in the creator economy. In our Audio State of the Nation survey earlier this year, respondents also indicated that podcasts offered a similar level of opportunity in that area. Agencies are continuing to explore full funnel video advertising strategies. So increasing brand awareness continues to be the dominant objective for all digital video campaigns. And in recent years, we've seen digital video more frequently used for those lower funnel objectives. So in particular, digital video on computer and mobile, where we've got 55% of agencies there have used it this year for sales, increasing sales or conversions. When it comes to measuring the success of video advertising, there is a hierarchy of metrics and KPIs that are used. As shown here, to demonstrate the contribution of overall marketing investment to business outcomes, both ROI and brand lift are key outcome measures. When it comes to measuring digital video campaign effectiveness, reach and frequency continues to be the most used KPI. So while delivery metrics like reach and frequency do demonstrate media planning success, it's really important that brands have a measurement framework in place that helps all of their stakeholders understand how metrics ladder up to understanding not just delivery, but brand and sales outcomes as well. So what are the specific challenges that some of the agencies have had in conducting measurement for digital video? Here we can see quality data outputs, standardisation, having sufficient investment and measuring long-term outcomes are at the heart of some of those key challenges for assessing the effectiveness of digital video. So a robust collection or partnership plan for privacy compliant first-party data is really critical. For measurement techniques such as MMM, which is listed at the top there, that regular delivery of accurate quality data at the most granular level possible across a historic time frame absolutely contributes to the accuracy and robustness of insights. And lastly here, AI. So agencies are looking at those use cases for AI to transform their ad planning, activation and measurement. They see the greatest opportunity at the moment for AI in optimising campaigns across channels. As we saw earlier, agencies also see AI as a challenge, and it is, there is complexity there in adoption and setup and maintenance, but certainly seeing, the opportunities across a few areas here. So just a quick summary of a few takeaways for you today. Support the progress of and collaboration across cross-screen digital video currencies as these systems will continue to evolve. Harness your first-party data partnerships, look at and explore synthetic data to drive privacy-compliant targeting, measurement and AI activation. Start to explore those AI tools to enhance planning, activation and your analytics. We've got to balance that obviously with automation, with human oversight and with brand safety. Outcome-based measurement frameworks that demonstrate brand and sales impact are important, and keep focusing on incrementality. We need to stay adaptable to navigating these diverse ad formats and the fragmented ecosystem. Multi-channel strategies are worth it. They do boost effectiveness and ROI. And we want to align our marketing authentically with creator content. So there is an opportunity here to use social video to really deepen those audience connections. So you can download the full report here. It's on the IAB website for you later on.